Can you help me with this problem I'm having? Could I solve this problem? And I need your help. Can someone there give me some
Hi, I'm Vicki Gabbard. Well, on the show today, the author of Take the Step, The Bridge Will Be There. Here it is. You certainly can only hope so. Grace Cirocco will be here. She's an author and training consultant who specializes in personal effectiveness, emotional wellness, and spiritual renewal.
You're a motivational speaker. You conduct seminars, motivating people, that sort of thing. Now you've turned it into a book.
This obviously has come together after a lot of work and a lot of research because it's brilliantly written. You've really tapped into what people need right now.
She also does a corporate consultant training, and she's coached. A lot of good experience in this area.
How did you get to all this?
Well, it's my life's work. I mean, I've been writing, I've been keeping journals since I was a little girl, and for the past 10 years, I've been teaching people how to get across that bridge.
What did it mean to you?
Well, it means to believe in it. So when we're doing whatever we're doing, if we don't really believe the bridge is there underneath us to sustain us, whether it's in a job, a relationship, a new project, a new career, if you expect failure, that's what you're going to get. That's why you have to do things with faith. We have to take action, plus have the faith in our ability. Because if there's no faith, then you don't get to where you're really meant to be in this life. You really have to be mindful of what's in our mind.
Right.
To be really careful because we're bombarded every day with all kinds of negativity.
Yep.
And it's just too easy to be distracted towards the negativity and not pay attention to what's in here, you know, to what's telling us where we need to go next. I do workshops and seminars, and I think that I'm a human bridge.
I'd like to introduce you to Grace, and you have a question for Grace. Maybe
Hi,
ask
Candy.
that.
Hi, Grace. I have a very important question. I want to know. I want to learn how to be clear in my communication with
Well,
my.
I do a lot of work with self-esteem and empowerment, and I think one of the reasons why we don't take the step in our lives, when we don't accomplish our goals, which are waiting for us on the other side of the bridge, is because we don't feel we're enough. We don't feel we're good enough. We have all these doubts, these demons from the past, the voices that say, you're not good enough. Who do you think you are? You're just a girl, right? Italian tradition, a lot of women were told this growing up. So I think we need to face our fears by doing something that I practice from the Tibetan culture. The Tibetan people are very compassionate, kind people. And when they greet you, like in Italy, what do? We say, ciao, ciao Stella, come stai, right? In France, they say salut. In Tibet, they put their hands together like this, they bow, and they say, tashi dele. Tashi dele is beautiful, Daniela. Do you know what it means? No. It means, I salute the magnificence in you.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I honor the God within you. And you know what? There is now science to back up. You know, somebody who's been given a compliment from 100 feet away, hooked up to all these monitors, the parasympathetic nervous system and your immune system works 3 times more effectively when someone has just given you positive words. You know, I think faith and action, it doesn't matter where you start. You know, you can start taking risks, start taking action. It's going to build confidence, build your faith. Or you start to work on your own thoughts and figure out, okay, so what demons from my past are interfering with my goals for today? So you work on that. Doesn't matter where you start. It's like 2 wings of an airplane.
Yes.
You need both.
You need both of them.
You need both to stay to stay flying and to realize the grandest version of who you are. You know, who we came here to be. Because most of us are working one wing. That's it. Yeah. Grab each moment of your life and just say, how is this a gift for me? And then just grab that moment, put it in your pocket, and it's yours forever. And at the end of life, it's not a big piece of broadloom that's happiness. It's all the little pieces of tile, all the little mosaic, all the perfect moments. I find that I'm privileged because I'm doing work that's a calling. It's a calling to me. It's from God. This is the work I was supposed to do. So it's not about putting work down. It's about reevaluating the priorities. And I think the stress especially in women's lives, comes when we say this is important, but our actions say this. And so every day, if there's not this congruence of what's important to us, our principles, with our actions, then it's like a slow drip on a large rock. And eventually that rock is just eroded away. And that rock is our self-respect. It's our integrity. It's our self-esteem.
We're all celebrating this miracle called life. My hope for you is that you realize that you had those wings all along. And all you have to do now is fly. 30 years ago, last July, man took his first steps on the moon. 30 years ago, Neil Armstrong took his first steps. Do you know the experts say that those footsteps are still there? Because there's no atmosphere, there's no weather, there's no wind on the moon. Those footsteps are there. Well, I know in your role with kids, you have left your footprints on their hearts, on their spirits, on their minds. Teach them to believe in themselves. Inspire them to be the highest vision of who they are. And tell them that the world desperately needs them. Thank you so much for coming. Tashi Delay. Thank you.
Grace Cirocco is a philosopher, a professional speaker, international seminar leader, a writer, and a mother. Her mission is to inspire, empower, and motivate people to take action and lead more passionate, more fulfilled lives. She has touched people around the world with her stories of courage, her compassion for the human struggle, and her wisdom. She has created a program to help you push beyond the uncertainty and fear that may hold you back. Prepare yourself to be inspired, uplifted, and energized as Grace takes you on a journey to yourself. In this lecture, you will hear strategies and advice on how you can nurture faith and action in your life so you can take the step. The bridge will be there.